What's up, guys and girls? Gatsy Gaming here, back with another video. Today we're going to be talking about BOOTHIL, amazing cowboy character who is actually quite funny if you have seen the preview short that on the actual site. I think he's one of those characters that are very good, but today is just going to be a short, very sweet opinion about what my thoughts are about BOOTHIL, and whether you should get the character. Now, off the bat, I do not think you should get the character. Is that to say that he's good? Is that to say that he's bad? No, not at all. BOOTHIL seems to be and will probably be a very good DPS character, dealing high amounts of DPS damage, 100%. There's no doubt about that. The fact that obviously anyone who has seen some leaks or obviously the gameplay itself has obviously seen that he deals close to about 200,000 easy single target. Obviously when you have an Acheron, those damage numbers usually just spread towards every other single character, but most of the time Acheron again is just a bastard character on its own. So I do not think at any point in time you should ever be comparing an Acheron to a BOOTHIL or any other DPS character, because every DPS character is different in their own way. So with that said, do I think you should summon? Yes, if you are capable of summoning for BOOTHIL. If you feel that you want to save, feel that you have extra jade to basically go and save, especially for Firefly, I think it is the best way to go. The reason why I say that is because from the leaks, from what I've seen, his whole kit is mostly based off break effect. So he has a high damage break efficiency in his skill, which is very good. So think about what Ruin Maid does for an individual, or rather for the team, but for a singular individual, he does that. So his skill, his ultimate, basically has a sense of more break efficiency than most characters do, which is very good. Now, is it really worth it to have on an account? Maybe if you're starting off, maybe, yes. When I say starting off, I'm talking about like you're not a veteran, you didn't play through 1.1 all the way through to 1.8 or 1.6, and you don't have a Clara and you don't have an Agenti, then yes, he would be the best option for you, because as a physical unit, he looks to be dealing a lot of damage, and hunt units, as much as they've sort of fallen off, still deal a lot of damage. One particular character, Sealer, and at this point, unless you have an invested Sealer, half of the units in this game or enemies just don't take damage anymore, especially in MOC 11 and 12 specifically. So to say the truth, my honest opinion from a free-to-play perspective, you should only summon for BOOTHIL in the event that you don't have a physical Clara or you do not have an Agenti. If you have any of those two characters, I think you will be mostly sorted on damage and utility as well. But if you don't have them, then you do have the option to basically summon for the likes of BOOTHIL. Because if you have a Ruin May as well, I think that would be a very good mixture, because from what's been seen, the effect skill and penetration effectiveness that Ruin May and buffs that Ruin May give to a team would be very beneficial to a BOOTHIL, especially due to the fact that his kit is mostly revolved around specifically break efficiency. Well, it doesn't revolve around break efficiency, but if you compare him to a Clara or an Agenti, he deals way more damage in terms of break efficiency compared to other units. And the fact that when a character is broken, he gets this enhanced attack where he kind of, does the other pistol shots with his left hand, is one of the things that I think is quite important, is quite cool from my perspective. Is he awesome as a character and lore wise? Yes. I mean, who doesn't like cowboys, especially cyborg cowboys? If anyone who's watched Cyberpunk definitely is gonna be loving BOOTHIL. So I think I've done a video on, obviously, what's her name, Robin, and now I'm doing one on BOOTHIL. So my honest opinion, 100%, you don't need the character if they don't really benefit you. Don't get the character just because they're coming out, because a lot of people do that and make that mistake. So if you're a free-to-play player, save. Firefly is coming out, get Firefly, because Firefly is Firefly, and it's Sam, Stellaron Hunter. But with that said, I'll see you all in the next one.